Hey everybody, welcome back to Firewood on the Hill. My name is Matt. Today we've been waiting for this day for about a month or two, and we were supposed to get the wood splitter yesterday or last week, but we got it today. We now have the new Wolfe Ridge 28 Pro C with a Magnum package. This is the new oil cooler that they just started putting on the 28 Pro Cs, or the Cs in general. It's awesome. Here you go. So 28 Pro C. It's got the Honda motor, electric start. It is gray. It was supposed to be a metallic gray, but it's more like a flat gray, which is fine. I like it. It's no big deal. But yeah, guys, this is it in its glory. Oh, this thing is sweet. Y'all see the big plate? That's my hand. Right there, big plate. It came with the 4-way and the 6-way, so I got both of them. Super excited. This thing's supposed to have a 6.5 second cycle time. Actually, up at Faith Farm Equipment, Nicole said this is her first time she's seen the 28 Pro C with the oil cooler. She didn't know what it was at first, so that's pretty exciting. And actually, I think I'm one of the first to get the oil cooler on the 28 Pro C. I actually ordered it, and I was going to post it on YouTube, but I didn't bring it down because they hadn't disclosed that yet to the public. So yep, that is my big secret weapon right there. It kicks on, I think, 120 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's $700 package. It could be added on to any 28 Pro C or C in general. So yeah, guys, super exciting. We got it all set up. I'll tell you what, it was a struggle for me and Sadie to get it off the trailer because I put it on a trailer. It's just so heavy. It's really a heavy machine, but we got it done. I could say this, now once you get it in the wood yard, the front is very light. All the weight's in the back. So picking it up like my county line, it's kind of heavy in the front. This is not so much because there's so much weight in the back. It kind of helps you lift up, if that makes sense. But yeah, guys, super excited. I'm gonna start off with putting some elm through it. You know, why not start off with a hardwood to split and see how it does. So without further ado, let's get to splitting. All right, guys, it is like 90 degrees out here, so I got the tent out. It's super hot, but I cannot wait to use this splitter, so let's go ahead and fire it up. Y'all, that thing is so much fun. Holy cow. Oh man. So obviously that's my first go around with this splitter, but it is nice, super fast. I think where the speed comes in on these machines is the retract. I mean, it thing shoots back when it retracts. You know, I was trying to play around with the 4-way to see where I like it. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set it to the size that I want for bundle wood, and then I'm just gonna leave it there and split and just split and split, split. Kind of like the idea of a box wedge, you know, it splits the bottom, then brings it back and splits the rest, you know. So I think that's the best way to go about that. But man, it went through that elm like it was nothing. Yeah, honestly guys, I'm kind of speechless. I don't know. I don't know what to talk about. But I guess we'll get some more wood and run it through it. All right, guys, I'm gonna show you guys how fast this thing retracts, and y'all gotta check it out. It's super, super quick. I'm honestly in awe right now. I don't have any words to say anything. It's just super awesome. But let me load up some logs and we'll do it. Well, we ran out of gas. And put too much gas in from the start. But if y'all hear that, that's the fan running, guys. Blowing nice cold air. Yeah, it's right at 110. Y'all can see that blue line is how you know where you're at, and it's right at like this 115, 120 mark. I don't know if y'all can see that. This thing's blowing and it feels good. Y'all saw that big old piece of poplar log. That thing was massive. When I first tried it with the auto cycle, it kicked it back, but then I tried it with the manual and it went right through it. So, which I knew that from people who were having those similar experiences when they first got their splitter as well. And you see I'm rocking the Wolfe Ridge hat. So yeah, guys, it's good stuff. I'm gonna go get some gas and be right back. Oh my goodness, it's hot out here, guys. I had to take a couple of breaks, but we're gonna end today. I have to say this splitter met my expectations and more. Oh man, I had a blast running this thing. I got 2 hours on it today. Well, it came with like 0.2, but I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but now I'll have 2 hours on it. I started with some of my elm, you know, the more crappy wood, because I didn't want to use my good wood yet, because I got to figure out how to get the right sizes down. It's totally different with the 4-way plus an adjustable 4-way. So I started with some of the not so nice wood. I've been working with it. Two things that I noticed, and I watched videos on this, and I couldn't understand why people were putting the 4-way in the middle of the log, and now I get why. As I stated at the beginning of this video, I wanted to keep my 4-way down the same size. That way, every time it goes through, the bottom's always right. But that don't always work that way because of the width of the log. So now what I do is I do put the 4-way in the middle of a log and split it in quarters, and then I would adjust the 4-way down to the right size pieces and split the quarters that way. I feel like that worked the best for me so far. Y'all tell me what works best for you. As I know, I'm learning, I'm still trying to figure all this out. You know, as I've gotten used to moving the splitter a little bit, it has gotten easier for me. I can tell you all the weight is in the back. Lifting it up is not the problem. It's pushing it or pulling it that's the problem. So for you guys that are interested in the fan, it kicked on for me pretty much the whole time I was splitting today. I mean, it's 80-some degrees, and it kept the temperature right at like right at 120 where it's supposed to kick on at. So it actually does work, and it works well. I had to say before, I don't know how this thing's cooling because it goes straight out, but it does cool, and it cools just fine. Also, guys, what's cool about this too is when this thing's on, you can literally put your face in front of it and get a nice cool breeze. It's really, really cool. It's like a personal air conditioner, so that's really cool. Yeah, I mean, the auto cycle, the speed of it, the adjustable wedge, I mean, it's all perfect. The log lift works great. The only thing that I would say about the log lift is whenever you put it down, you kind of have to hold the log and lift it up just a bit just to get it cradled. Otherwise, it will roll off. That's one thing that I have to figure out how I can make that better. But everything else was awesome, awesome, awesome. I put 2 hours on it, and I split this right here, which is about a face cord, and then I split this elm right here, which is probably right around a face cord as well, in 2 hours. I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but I was doing more learning and not necessarily splitting the whole time. I would definitely get faster once I figure out how I'm going to do this. And I did get the 6-way. I haven't used it yet. I'll probably use that for this white ash I have sitting over here. That's probably my next thing to split right there. And yeah, so guys, hope you like this video. If you have any questions, ask me, because I know there's so many questions you have, and until you get the splitter, you can't really figure them out until you do them yourself. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe. We'll catch you next time.